Well, here at First Coast News, we're always on your side. So when we spoke with a young Jacksonville woman who told us she was facing thousands of dollars in debt for an apartment she never lived in, we worked to find answers. David Jones is at that apartment complex near the University of North Florida getting answers for us.
Well, put yourself in this woman's shoes for a second. 21 years old, walking in to apply for a job in a field that she wants to be in, only to take another look at her credit report and realize that she owes nearly $2,500 for a room at an apartment complex that she's never even lived in. I did some digging and was able to eventually deliver some good news for her.
Why should anybody have to pay a bill for somewhere that they didn't even move into? Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Jessica Bass was going through the process of applying to be a community service officer with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. She's wanted to go into law enforcement for a while now. So when the debt showed up on her credit report, she called the collections company.
They told me it was for the district on Kernan, and I was like, I've never lived there. And she's like, well, it shows on here that you did.
Bass had gone in to apply for a job at the apartment complex more than 2 years ago. She had been interested in living there, but only if she could work there and get the discounted rate. While she was applying for the job, she says the leasing agent told her to sign a lease to hold the space. So she signed, but never paid a security deposit, was not given keys, and did not fill out any other paperwork.
I didn't know anything about leases. I didn't know anything about moving out. I was just kind of doing what he told me would be the correct thing to do.
Once you put your pen to a piece of paper, or in this case an electronic signature, you've committed yourself.
Zach Roth practices real estate law at Ansbacher Law.
The job of the on-site management or the property manager who may be off-site is to lease units. And the way that they lease units is to obtain signatures, understanding that that's their goal, is to fill the units that they have.
After we made some calls, the management company told us that it would be removing her debt. So now she'll be receiving a letter from the debt collector, basically just saying that at this point, all the debt has been erased, which means that now she can move on with the job application process. In Jacksonville, David Jones, First Coast News, on your side.